Discord, arrive at the LAN, somebody has to reformat, somebody's mouse isn't working, somebody's keyboard, but we were just on it. We were just using those very items and they were fine. Arrive at the LAN, not a chance. Always issues.
Yeah, look, talking about a LAN. Len, give us a quick update on the retro LAN. What's happening there before we move on to other business?
Sadly, the meeting was postponed. Ooh.
Lame.
So for those that don't know, give us a quick overview of where we are at with the retro LAN.
Yeah. So at Rage, we are setting up 40 slots with PCs that we'll have ready for you. And it will be retro PCs. So we're going to be playing all the old retro games, the old 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010 type vibes. Some Quake, some Doom, some OG COD. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And I was hoping to give you an update today in terms of tickets and the competition element around that. And that's going to tie back to the NAG stand, because as you guys know, every year we have a NAG stand, and that's looking really exciting. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So, sorry, I can't give you any more than that, but that's where we're at. It's going to be a retro LAN, and it is going to be on sponsored computers. I'm
more surprised that you don't have anything to say beyond what we've already said. That's a real surprise.
Yeah, I know.
I was, and I don't know if the rest of the team would know this, but we were in a meeting this morning with somebody who shall not be named. And it was a good meeting. No, nothing. I'd really just had to clear my throat.
No, I know.
But apparently these Acer Predator machines have been known in the industry among all the a lot of the tech professionals, and everybody wants to get their hands on this, wanted to get their hands on this. So I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a backstory to these things.
Yeah, no, it's quite a story. NAG was involved in the launch of the Predators back in 2008. It was in Rivonia, just off Rivonia Boulevard. I forget the name of the venue now. But yeah, we were involved in an old company called Mayhem, and yeah, the same crowd that basically put the original Samsung World Cyber Games tournament, which was South Africa's first esports tournament, together. And yeah, so lots of retro vibes. And yeah, we unpacked a bunch of these Predators, had and yes, there's a long story, but let's not get into that.
Thank you.
I love it. Big Mac Daddy says that Cody's Atari shirt is hardcore retro, and he's standing next to Len, who's hardcore retro. So
oh, thank you. And then can we make it even better? Here is an Atari 2600.
Actual Atari.
Actual. I did want to have it fired up, but
I have that, but in Lego.
But doesn't really play anything.
That's like, it's like having a sweet wrapper without the sweet.
It's great.
What is the last set anybody bought here? A Lego set?
Botanicals.
Me.
Botanicals.
I got another dinosaur to add to my giant T-Rex.
You like that meme where the guy goes, I got this one, but then I had to get it a friend.
100%. It was lonely.
Another one.
100%. No regrets.
Chat, let us know, what Lego did you guys buy recently? I was actually surprised. I was honestly surprised when I walked into a Lego store like a week or two ago, just randomly passed by one. How many sets there are that I didn't actually even know existed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, it is insane.
My wallet wish I didn't know that those sets didn't exist.
And then you go online and then you see there's stuff that we don't even have here. That's also spectacular. I miss the days when it was just the space. What was it called again? The space Lego sets, the 80s ones. Anyway, there was that and the castle. Only two. That's what you could pick. The castle sets.
When the castle came out, though, that was crazy because we were all just used to the regular pastel color blocks, and then they brought these fancy ones out with flags and fire.
Yeah, beautiful. Gates. Mario says he bought the Red Bull F1 car. Len, I was actually thinking about you the other day. There's a lot of F1 Lego these days. Have you thought about getting some? And Hot Wheels as well. A lot of F1 Hot Wheels, I believe.
Well, every day when you walk into the office, you pass my Pride and Joy Lego.
Yeah, but I'm talking about new stuff. That's done.
Cody,
Yeah.
Oliver, and I's fingers are still bruised from that Lego that you walk past every day.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it a lot. It looks stunning. Just to hide
It's
network
bruised
cables.
like down to the bone. It's never going to truly recover.
Yeah, but Reach, to your point, man, there's so many cool F1 Lego sets out there that I haven't. I did actually see the Lego set that you're talking about now, and it was, yeah, I'm a Ferrari fan, so for me to build a Red Bull set might be a bit. Oh, damn it!
Look at that
surprise!
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Or you can actually just download the build guide for this in the parts list, and then buy it, but just with the colors that you want. Wouldn't that kind of be the same thing?
Yeah, and it's only $4.50. Don't tell Lisa, but it's
it's cheaper than your racing socks. What are you talking about?
Stop it. Talking about don't tell Lisa. She was. In and out of meetings when we were when Cody was throwing me under the bus with that CD
with stripper too.
the Hot Game Babes DVD CD that we had artwork, and I had to do a quick.
What game was stripper 2 from, Len? Think fast.
I don't know. Leisure Suite Larry. Or maybe Hitman. I don't know. We did try and open it up. We did try and have a look and see, but we didn't have Photoshop installed on the Predator. So, which is the only CD, DVD reader in the office at the moment.
I didn't hear anything you guys have said for the last 2 minutes, because look at this thing. Again, I didn't even know this thing is coming. The Lego Death Star, 20,000 rands. I mean, that is beautiful, hey?
Yeah.
Let's look at that in perspective there. Check how nice. That's huge.
That's gorgeous. But
can we do a PC build in that?
Yes.
Yeah. You and I had the privilege of walking into a couple of the homes from the LUG guys, the Lego Users Group when we were busy with that MSI Lego PC. And you remember that one guy had that glass shelving display thing where you would normally put like Morsa big Formula One trophies in, and he had all these Star Wars and Star Trek and all these Lego builds. And he had I don't know if he had the Death Star, but he had one massive one there.
Oh, you had the Millennium Falcon. Though you get those.
The big Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, the big one, not the new.
Yeah. And Darth Vader's ship, man. What was that? Yeah, he had the big. It wasn't the Falcon. There was what was the other one? Anyway, I'm a Star Trek fan. So did I say that out loud?
Do you know I have a Star Trek bar fridge?
Wow. Thanks for
sharing.
Show
it to us. I don't
I've got a bar.
Where's the photographs?
I'll have to literally walk to the kitchen and bring like a bar fridge. That's ridiculous.
But don't you have photographs of it somewhere that you can show us? I mean, now you're tossing out these threats.
And I don't even have my phone. I gave Larry my phone. I have nothing.
Oh, Lego Yoda.
Yeah, Oliver says he's always wanted to get the Lego Yoda. She must go check out Bricklink. You can get secondhand sets on there too if you can afford it at those prices. But actually, secondhand Lego it's good, well priced, but I mean it's not exorbitant. It just doesn't lose its value until it's a rare piece. So Cody, you've been playing with a chair that we've had some chats about. I just opened. Which one was that? The V2X.
Yeah,
the old Razor.
Yes.
I want to share this. Now, we're also doing a roundup, but you can check it in the next NAG magazine. I'm not going to talk more about it, but check out the next NAG magazine. We're going to do a cool roundup of some good chairs. But tell us a little bit about this one, because I absolutely love the look and feel of it.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the V2X, which is essentially the entry level V2 of the Razer Iska, but we don't get the V2 locally, so this is the only Iska we get. And it's entry level because they've like, I don't want to say dumbed it down, they've simplified the chair. So they've taken out all like the adjustable lumbar support things, and you don't have 4D armrests and all that kind of jazz. But I like the chair because it's simplified. Like it, to me, it feels like a solid chair. Excuse me.
It does feel solid. No, I mean, Aurelia, have you sat in that thing yet?
No, but I will say I am all for the simplified armrests in particular, because the stupid 4D movement thing, I feel like is useless. It's ridiculous. It's a useless feature. Rather give me armrests that are going to actually last and like this weird wishy-washy 4D movement thing.
Yeah, so because there's less like adjustable mechanics inside the armrest, you have less failure points, right? So that the armrests go up and down and they go like this, helicopter. I don't know what you call it.
Pincher.
Crabby. So that's what they do. They don't come backwards and forwards, but that's okay. They're long enough and they're in the prime position for your forearms over there, so that's fine. But the best part about it is because they've gone simple with it, it doesn't have like a bucket seat, like a racing seat. We don't have one up here, but it doesn't have the bucket. So like the edge of the seat isn't closing in on you and the back of the seat isn't closing in on you. So if you are a wider person, or if you like to sit with your legs crossed up on your chair or something like that, or sit like a prawn, however you want to, this chair gives you that ability to do that and feels comfortable that way. So it's nice for people who like to sit like a prawn in front of their chairs, which is cool. I think it's
like a prawn in front of their chairs. Maurice is just asking, what are they going for?
From crab to prawn.
Just under $7,000 for those chairs.
So they still cost a pretty penny, but yeah,
it's about average these days.
If I can give you my 2 cents worth, I wish it had bigger wheels, to be honest. And then I'm more a bucket seat guy. So Cody and I had a boxing match.
Wasn't a boxing match, but
a debate.
It was a
crab debate.
Yeah.
Another thing I like about it is that it doesn't have this stupid neck and lumbar pillow, because I always take those off because they are super uncomfortable. I do not want to sit like this every day, all day.
Yeah, so I mean, if you can check out the review. We did the full review on nag.co.za, and everything that we're mentioning now is exactly in there. I like that it doesn't have the pillows. I also take the pillows off. I don't even use the pillows on my couch. It makes me sit like this.
Yes.
Give me the back in the seat where I need to put my body in and sit in there, and it's comfortable. And so they've taken a lot of the features out, but for the better, I think. We don't always need these super fancy, hectic, what things. Like, give me a chair that's comfortable to sit in for a good few hours, and thank you. And it feels nice. And I don't know if we are going to get the replacement parts in, but it does have removable covers. So you can zip the covers off and toss it in the washing machine and wash it.
That's nice.
That's appealing.
Or they have different colors. So I think they've got a pink and a gray, which we don't have locally. So I don't know if we're going to get it, but you can import them and replace the covers, which is another nice thing. So.
That is really, really cool. And here I was going to diss it some more, but I won't.
We don't listen to your taste on chairs because you use a standing desk, and you would only use a standing to desk if you couldn't appreciate a good chair. So
hey, I'm in my racing sim. I want to get hugged. I want that pillow. I want my head to be.
It's because he's used to going like this the whole time, so he needs as much grip on that chair as possible.
Big Mac Daddy is saying he's still comfortable with his plastic lawn chair, the Arctic White Edition. You see, I broke many of those in my land days.
Is it still white, or has it gone lovely sun bleached yellow?
Beige.
Yeah.
And then Marius, just bring it up again. He says, obviously directed at you, Len. Someone loves sim racing rigs. Wait, have you had any new additions to your racing rig?
I feel like everybody's throwing me under the Lisa bus right now. No, I haven't bought anything more for my rig.
Oof, you just played your cards there. Let's move on very quickly.
Christmas is around the corner.
Yes. I tell you what I do want.
Tell us, Len.
No, now we need to hear this.
No, I need new pedals. I want more.
Need or want?
Need. Everything with the sim
How many?
is need.
Okay, so quick question. How many hours of sim racing do you actually do a week?
About a minimum of an hour a day. Minimum.
Okay. Do you do it pro level yet?
No, enjoyment level.
Okay.
But that's
Okay, cool.
better.
Oh, just enjoyment level. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gauging the importance of this purchase.
Yeah. So
If spending a lot of hours on something made you good, we would all be great at League. And clearly that 5,000 hours to become a professional thing is rubbish, because that claw out of bronze, unreal.
That's ranked or nothing. We play competitively for fun. That's how it goes.
Yes.
Len Mario says Black Friday's around the corner, so yeah, you can probably pick those up for a steal.
yeah. I know.
For
I know.
$500, I think you can get them for 500.
I think Lisa will give me $100 budget.
A voucher.
We can
Talking
3D
about
print
budgets.
pedals.
Talking about budgets. So iPhone 17 launched last week, right? We can talk about what we think about that just now. But have you tried looking at these things on contract?
Yeah, I have a contract.
So what do you pay roughly, if you don't mind me asking? Like 1,000 rand or
I don't have
something?
a 17. I have the
Oh, so you got an older model.
15 Pro Max. And I mean, with the insurance on that, it's like 900 rand a month.
Oh, that's good. So any contract now, I mean, obviously if you go for the Pro Max, you're in for about 13, 14, 1,500 bucks, right? But now if you work that out, obviously your data and stuff is in there, but if you work that out over what it costs over the 2 years or the 3 years, even worse.
3 years.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of money. I mean, obviously any contract is this, but once your phone starts hitting, Mario says, yeah, 1,400 bucks for 36 months. Yeah, once, I mean, fortunately those phones still hold their value, so you can kind of justify it a bit, but still, how do people buy these things? That's what I want to know firstly. At 1,500 to 1,000
You get it on a contract.
1,500 to 1,000 to 2,000 rand a month. That's not entry level budgets. You know what I'm saying?
And here I am being lambasted for spending $100 on my racing sim.
Can I just say though, talking about the new iPhone 17s, the new OS rolled out for our iPhones, and I updated everything right. And I don't know if any of our iPhone users here have gone through the accessibility features and tried out the new eye tracking feature. Because Larry and I tried that out for about 3 hours last night. So for anybody who doesn't have an iPhone or iPad and doesn't know, it's basically gives you the power to control your whole phone just with your eye movements. And
I saw a TikTok of somebody.
It's awful. I can't.
Look,
My eyes.
I saw a photo of somebody. Well, let's listen to this. I was sleeping on the pillow and they were looking at TikToks and they were just blinking for it to move on. So we're just like,
Oh yeah.
That to me sold it right there to watch anything online.
It was so hard. You've got to push the menu. It's in the center of an iPad. My eyes go there, my eyes go there, my eyes go there, my eyes go there. Larry is like, can you just keep your eyes still? Eventually, he takes it from me, sets it up. Larry's eyes all over the place. I'm like, what did you tell me to do? Just keep your eyes still. Focus and keep them still. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, look, it's got some nice features.
Or don't share phones.
Mm.
One person, one phone.
So who are you going to upgrade? Because you're all iPhone users, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got the 17 Pro Max. So I've got no
16 Pro Max.
16 Pro Max.
16.
That's what I said. So no, I don't have any issues with my phone. I'm really happy. I think Cody, you also on the 16, eh?
16 Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like since the 11, the iPhones have been built well enough to give you 3 years. Was still like keeping up, because I mean the updates are still rolling out. I think up to the 12 can get the new iOS 26, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the 13, and that's 4 generations ago. So you don't lose out on too much if you stick around for 2 or 3 years. But yeah, every 2 to 3 years is probably update schedule for a new phone these days.
I mean, I had my iPhone X, and I only upgraded now, like 2 months ago?
No, they do hold their use. It's really just when the software stops supporting something that they become useless. But Oliver said something here that I just want to touch on. Sorry, Len, before I get into that. The trade-ins that you can do, they've also got a second-hand shop, a store. What's it called? Cody, we spoke about it. Do you remember what the name was? TechMart or something like that?
Yes,
isn't
TechMart, I think.
TechMart. Did you know that that's
Tech Market? Don't confuse the two. I think Tech Market is the scam site.
That is.
Of course, there would be one.
One of them is not real.
Let's just tell people what is not the real one to not go there.
I think it's Tech Market. That's the real one. Ooh, now we.
Oh gosh.
Let me go to the iStore and see if they link to it from there. But anyway, so there's a second-hand avenue for it, for buying something.
But like Eloise said in the comments, the new iOS supports iPhone 11 and newer models.
Oh, yeah, so there you go.
And I mean, when did the iPhone 11 launch?
It's like 2019?
No, longer than that.
Tell
like
you
2012,
now.
2013.
iPhone 11 2019, he was right.
Oh my God.
But that means they're still supporting a 6-year-old phone with the OS. And that's the thing, like, that was my reason initially for moving on to iPhone. I feel like their build quality is good enough that the phone lasts. Their batteries are fine, their screens are fine. And I mean, to support a 6-year-old phone with the current software updates is great.
Yeah, look, I do think it is Tech Market. Let's see if this is the right one, Cody. I don't know if you would even know what it looks like, but this is the only one that really has that name.
I'm not sure.
Also, they got stores.
We will have to post a comment on this podcast just to ensure that we get people to the right place.
Yeah.
No, we take no responsibility.
Don't follow anything that we say, guys.
Well, not in this comment. For everything else, yes.
Yes.
Mario says he's on the XR now. Previous model was the 5S, and he's still happy. Yeah, because I am struggling with the decision to upgrade or not. I mean, obviously, it's a nice idea, but the cost is ridiculous.
I mean, you can go online now and get a rough estimation of what they'll give you. So for your trade-in, which is what Ollie was touching on. And there's a couple nice things that they've done now. So for one, they've increased the amount they'll give you. So I think for the 16, they had a cap at 20,000. And for the 17, they've upped that to 25,000. So you can get a trade-in value of 25,000 for the 17. And they're taking almost anything now. So you can trade in up to 5 devices. It can be an iPhone. It can be an Android. It can even be an old laptop. So like they're taking in a whole variety of devices as well. And then if you get the top of the range, like, okay, maybe not top of the range, but like a 500 gig Pro Max, I want to say that's going for 40. You get 25 grand trade-in value. Then you're looking at 15,000 and spread that over 36 months. If you still take a contract, you're looking at 600-700 rand maybe. So, I mean, there are ways to get around the high price if you have some old stuff lying around,
No, definitely. But I'm wondering, did they take my Nokia 2110s?
Ask them.
Maybe
those have increased in value. Yeah, exactly.
What did we say just now? Apple 11 or what? Eloise had says. Yeah, she said iOS supports 11 and newer. So I'm looking if Tech Market is the legit site. I mean, you can get an iPhone 11 from like 7 grand. Some even a bit lower, 5.5 for the entry-level models. The second question is, your iPhone users, is 256 gigabytes enough? Any phone is 256 gigabytes enough.
Yes,
for you.
It depends if
Cloud.
you subscribe to the cloud or not.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
cloud. Yeah, subscribe to cloud. Then that you sort it.
No, I'm not looking for advice, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm asking for you and your usage, because I know my usage. My usage is far exceeds 256. I have to constantly.
No, but you
I don't-
see,
I don't
I
always
subscribe
hoist
to
stuff to the
cloud.
cloud.
Everything's on the
No,
cloud.
but listen, no, I know my stuff is also in the cloud, but I shoot a lot of videos. So those things in CapCut, I leave them for a period because I do use them for a time. With enough of those, and that's where I am now, they are racking up. And the old ones I do flip to the cloud, but there is a tripping point we can't tip to the cloud. So that's what I'm asking, what do you guys
So
use?
comparatively, I think I've got a 500 and I'm at 180 and I've had it for just under a year. My wife has a 256 and she's had to upgrade her cloud to the 2 terabyte version on both Google Photos and iCloud because she's constantly shooting video and taking photos and everything. So 256 for someone who's always taking video and stuff, definitely not enough.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you can get away with 256, and to your point, Ariel, I totally agree. The cloud thing, you have to, and it makes a lot of sense. But you're also testing games. So even I downloaded Battlefield, PUBG Mobile, on the 25 FE that I'm testing, Samsung.
Pew pew.
It's an entry-level phone, but quite nice. Anyway, one guess, how big do you guys think
PUBG
Mobile is?
86.
On mobile.
No, man, not that big. You overshot it. Now you're going to make my number look insignificant. Anyway,
I
it's
wanna
like
say
26 gigabytes.
No way. Mobile.
Yeah, it's huge.
Holy moly.
And that's the high-res pack. So the high-res... I've got a very cool interview in the next magazine with SGS Toyota, who's Brent Swart, one of those, the guy that did the designs for PUBG Mobile. As part of the PUBG Mobile community, we were talking a bit about the community. And it's huge, man. It's still huge. And you can see why. The game is, I haven't played the other features, but there's so much more. It's almost become like a game with games within it, like Fortnite and Roblox and these kind of things. So you can kind of see where it is, but still, it's not.
I see Armin wrote in the comments, real question. Also remember, for iPhone, you can plug in external SSDs directly to record to RAW, which also works great.
Good point. Very good point, Armin. I mean, we actually looked at Transcend and MSI. Both have those, and they can
MagSafe to the back.
Yeah. Sorry, Len, you were going to say?
Wasn't it the Antic?
No, it was definitely the Transcend one, and definitely MSI that I saw. Maybe Antic has got one, but Antic doesn't do hard drives, do they?
Very good point. That those external hard drives, I love them.
Louise says she's been using 128 gigabytes for plus minus 5 years now with no issues. Wow. Well done, Louise. What do you have on your phone? Do you have any apps? Just WhatsApp. Actually, WhatsApp itself. If you have a lot of videos and clips and things coming in, if you don't switch that stuff off,
you're
gonna be in for a
I think I have only used like 12 gigs of my phone, maybe, because everything else is on the cloud. I just don't store stuff on my phone.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for most people, that's fine. It's just video clips and big games and any other files that you might have. That for everything, if you're just recalling like photographs and recalling videos, I agree with you. Then you can run it off Google Photos or Apple iCloud. Because it's inevitable that you're gonna have to pay money for storage on either of these. After 10 years of data and photographs, right? That's the only place you really store it that you know it's gonna stay.
Yeah.
You were gonna say, Lynn?
Yeah, no, I've also, I mean, just looking at my usage, I'm on a 256 gig phone, and I'm currently at just about halfway mark, I guess, a little bit under, with WhatsApp at 30 gig.
Geez, what groups are you involved in, Len? We don't use that many in the office.
Well, I mean, I take a lot of videos.
Sure. Of his racing socks.
Yes.
So now we need that.
Cheap,
now we need that sound
cheap.
effect board. You could have gone any which way with that.
No.
Oh, there's a
No, that was the
censor button.
lamest sound. It just went
Ooh.
beep.
I feel so good.
I don't know where to censor button.
Yeah, now you should be using it for Len. Armin also says his music library is 60 gigabytes on its own. Actually, that's another good point. Especially when you're traveling. If I look at my Spotify offline tracks, so most of the stuff gets cached, so it's just always offline, the playlist that I listen to. And that could easily be 100 gigabytes on my phone if I look at across my playlist that I listen to.
Deezer.
Yeah, that's incredible. And you see, but that's where Apple, for me, is cool because I use Apple Music and I don't need any music on my phone. So my music is like,
Whoa.
No, but we're not talking about the same thing here. Yes, you can
sure,
stream it, but if you're traveling on a plane, so yeah,
I mean, I've got 4.9 gig of music that I've downloaded, and 4.9 gig.
You listen to the same Kelly Clarkson album over and over again.
No, I plan my trip. So if I'm going on a 12-hour flight or 14-hour flight or whatever, I'll put a playlist. That's what I want. I download that and off I go. And I've got more than enough music. The rest of it is
I'm in the
cloud.
same boat as Reed. Every single playlist that I listen to, I have it on auto download just in case. So I probably have gigs and gigs of music as well.
Yes, but I guarantee you that you do not use Apple Music. You're
Guys,
using something
talking
else.
about music. Larry got me a present.
Now we all Beats.
Studio Buds Plus.
Studio or Beats?
Studio Buds Plus for Beats.
They're from Beats, yeah.
Studio plus the Beats. That sounds like a wraparound on its own.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you don't use Apple Music, right?
No, but it functions in the same manner.
It does not.
Thing. It's the same
It's
thing.
exactly the same thing.
Both of them have the same function.
Exactly.
You're half an Apple user, you.
We are also preppers in the way that should the networks die and the rapture comes late by a few days, then we at least have, while the power lasts and we have battery power, we can still listen to the music when the servers are
all
dead.
the music, not just the one Kelly Clarkson
4.9 gig. You know how many songs that is?
7.
Yeah, but you don't listen to. You don't have the what do they call it? The raw audio files.
Yeah.
It's
got MP3s.
One gig
lossless.
Lossless. There we go.
Anyway, leave Apple alone.
So what do you guys think? Should I upgrade to app? Should I go to iOS? I mean, obviously, I'm going to always use Android as my second device.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to.
Should I?
Everybody thinks that, right? You get iPhone, you use it for a week, and then every time you touch an Android device, you start to feel kind of ill. You're like, oh, no, thank you.
Wash hands.
But you forget the industry that we're in. We love all technologies, guys.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
But I know what your answer is going to be.
But the integration is pretty good these days. Like everything you're used to on your Android, you'll get on the iPhone pretty much. So, except side loading, which is.
But honestly, I thought about that too. When last did you side load anything? I mean, my only concern was for my Huawei watch, because Huawei is not really, but they do have their app on.
Yeah, I mean, I've also got the Huawei watch, and they have the iOS. Actually, they just recently updated it, so it looks nice and fresh and new.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Louise says, getting back to the iOS 11, her iOS 26 is a bit slow on the 11. I mean, I would imagine, it's a old phone. But it will still work. The fact that you got the new softwares.
There is a lot going on in iOS 26. That's for sure. There's a lot of really cool things. I mean, I love the clock, that they're always on and how I can't really see it on this camera, but whatever background photos you have, how it sort of gets hidden by like it comes out from underneath the camel or whatever photo you've got on there. Not that I've got
50,000 Rand phone and you're impressed with a screensaver.
No, I mean the point is that's AI running, right? So that's it's checking. There's constantly things happening. So to your point, it's the older phones don't have that same processing power.
Maybe switching off some of those AI functions could help. I don't know if you can do it.
I was going to say, check. There's a lot of accessibility options in the new iOS. So go through the settings, check what you don't need, turn off some random stuff. There's a lot there. So check that.
Nice. I think I'm convinced
Oh,
about the
wow.
technology.
Gonna get the orange one.
I don't know.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that looks nice,
probably.
eh?
It does.
You know, the
That
only problem
orange.
I have with the new phones is that
You don't have
Uh,
You don't have one, we
anodizing.
know.
It's what? Sorry, Len, I didn't hear that.
no, the anodizing.
Oh, yeah, I heard it's a bit soft.
It scratches. It what they have done is, I'll just take my cover off. You know,
Oh, that's gross.
on
Is
the-
that the 16? Oof.
Just put it away.
Okay, I'll keep that.
No, just show us. I'm just joking. Show.
So
tell
on
us.
the camera bezel
Plateau.
area, yeah, the
Plateau.
edges are not rounded off properly at the right angle, which means the anodizing is going to rub off on those corners. You have something you have your phone in your pocket with whatever it is you have in there, for sure you're going to start seeing the edges. The paint is going to come off the edges.
That's why you get a protector, Lenary.
There's a word for that.
What's the word?
Patina.
Patina.
Do you guys know that word?
But we can solve all your problems. It's this little silicone rubber thingy.
Yeah.
And you even get one for over your camera.
Yes. No, I get that. I don't like using covers. I really wish I could just use it like on its own. But of course, the cost of the phone every time. And I've lost a couple of phones in the last 2 years.
I was going to say, I
apparently.
don't know why you're worried about scratches. You should be worried about just losing them.
Yeah.
Louise says she went to the iStore for the iPhone 17 upgrade, but no stock. Yeah, that is a problem. I was there on Friday, and I would have done it before I had like doubts. And yeah, they didn't have stock. They had a few, but they were all gone like early.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not dissing the fact that they've gone with the anodizing. It does look beautiful. It's just put a cover on it, and if you're not going to be using a cover, then don't have other stuff in your pockets. Don't have your keys.
But who
or
doesn't use a cover? I
in
mean,
your
you can't.
handbag.
I've got a friend who likes not using a cover, and the phone feels nice. I find phones, most of them slippery, but also, yeah, scratches. It's not about just a scratch that looks unsightly. You feel it, right, on the back body or on the side. You'll always feel that little dent, and it's
Yeah, your
it's
finger
like a
will
splinter
find-
in your mind.
Yeah, your finger will find that splinter. No, 100%. But yeah,
So that's why Mario says a UAG protector. Yeah, those are quite popular for.
Oh yeah.
I like a
Yeah,
thinner. I like a thinner. All my phones has got this thin. You can't even see it, but it's like a thin,
Yeah, I love that.
ultra thin. You see, there was a ding 2 days before I got the
Oh goodness.
thing delivered. UAG.
Yeah.
There we go, in the house.
Yeah, I think those things you can drop down a cliff and it won't happen, and nothing will happen to the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're super.
I mean, I haven't tried. I'm not going to try either, but yeah.
no.
I mean, the other thing I hate to say about iPhones, and when I had one, I loved it, that you can get accessories for the thing anywhere. Everybody's got iPhone accessories.
Mm. And like well, just wait until you get one, and how everything just integrates like seamlessly.
If this
Especially
thing doesn't
Apple
integrate seamlessly. Apple Music. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for that.
Oh,
advice,
that
guys.
bump thing.
Yeah.
Do you know that was the weirdest thing? Because Larry and I upgraded at the same time because again we were both running iPhone X's and we're just done. So we get the phones. I put both phones next to each other in my hand, and all of a sudden they're just going crazy. And that contact sharing thing, wonderful, wonderful feature.
See, they even
Yep.
love each other. They just love each other.
Touch. Yes. It's very
Mine doesn't
nice.
work like that. Why not?
Yeah, because it's not an iPhone.
Oh,
Only iPhones love each other.
But yes, to Regis' point, we are technology fanatics or lovers, so we do like all devices. I mean,
no, but
tell
I
us about
genuinely, I
that
mean,
Samsung-
Android is really, I mean,
That-
yeah,
that-
there's just a lot of
that-
things I like about it.
A series.
So
very
the- I
affordable,
mean,
right?
I don't have all the details. I mean, yeah, I think it's like 7 grand maybe. Let's just double check.
Because isn't that essentially a S24?
It's basically for people who can't afford the S25. So it's like the bottom of the range of the S25. It's the only one that's got the Exynos processor, so it doesn't have that nice Qualcomm.
Snapdragon.
The Snapdragon
Okay.
the Snapdragon that everyone's got. Yeah, it's Qualcomm. It's Qualcomm.
But while
Um,
you're busy looking up that price,
Mhm.
did you
No,
find
go.
it already?
You can talk. You can talk. It's fine.
No, I was just going to say, while you're looking that up, and Len said we're technology lovers, just a reminder to everybody on the podcast, this is our final week if you want to enter for the Canyon Ergo gaming mouse that Cody is pointing for there. Look at it. Do the high pitch, Cody.
Ooh.
Is that
Okay,
you
what do they have to do to enter?
So to enter, you just have to comment on the podcast your favorite retro gaming memory, and then we'll give you an ergonomic mouse. I was going to say retro mouse, but it's an ergonomic mouse. Yeah. So we'll enter you into the random draw, and you can win this. And we're going to do the giveaway next week on the show.
Next week.
Cool.
Yeah, you have the last week to enter, and then we'll pick a winner, and we'll get your details and all the good stuff, and send you a cool little mouse. It's very nice. It's much nicer than it looks. Promise.
And then
Pew,
while
pew. Pew, pew,
Regis
pew.
still looking, Connor
Boom, boom.
says, does NAG Magazine have a Discord server? Yes, we do
Yes.
have a Discord server.
Cody,
I'll
what is
leave
it?
Cody
just the
manages
link.
it.
I do manage
Okay,
the
so-
Discord server.
How does one find it if they search for it? NAG Magazine Discord server or NAG COZA Discord server? Or
So there are a
New Age
couple ways.
Gaming.
If you find us on social media, Instagram especially, in our bio is the link tree. On the link tree at the bottom, you can find the invitation to the Discord server. Otherwise, just follow us on Facebook and stuff. We do post the link once a week, so you can catch the link up over there. If you really have no patience, you can drop us a message at hey@nag.co.za, and I will forward the link through to you there. So many ways. And do come in, because we talk hack all the time. We talk games, we talk tech, we host game
Beep.
nights all the time. And yeah, we host some game nights and lots of cool things. We like to post teasers there. So a new thing that we maybe start doing is Ariel will give us a little teaser of any game she's reviewing. So if you want to check that out, you can be on the Discord server, so you get like an early preview of what's going on there. So yeah, pop in, say hi. It's a cool vibe. We also race camels.
Every Wednesday.
You race
it's fun.
camels.
Okay, did you find
Why
the
did we
item?
It's the best
need to
button
disable
ever.
that? No, so I was off by a few rand. It's actually 16 and a half
Oh.
for this one. So it's not that budget, but it is the budget in the S25 range.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's good. Watch out for the full review next week.
Yeah.
Armin says they never played Terraria there on the Discord server.
No comment.
It feels like there's an inside joke there.
He's been harassing me about Terraria.
And now it's out there in the world.
I told him.
Right, guys.
I told him we'll try and install Terraria on an Acer Predator if we can. So we'll see.
And ladies asking, we missed yesterday. Are you racing camels today?
Yes, we're racing camels today. So if you join today, we're doing the camel race today, because obviously everyone was buying yesterday.
Bry.
Right, excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate everybody for watching. Remember to enter those competitions. Subscribe to NAG.
Mhm.
And where can you get NAG? Where can you buy NAG magazine?
Oh, me.
Where am I pointing?
NAG.co.za/shop.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh,
Wow, you can buy us at shop.nag.co.za. Otherwise, if you don't just want to pick up a magazine, if you want a magazine with some dog food, maybe a new iPhone, maybe Beat Buds, you can find us on Take-A-Lot. See,
Thank you, Ro.
Lenary, you see.
I'm sorry. I went and I had a little cry.
Marius says you should go treat yourself to a day at Formula K, but no, you should treat the team
what
for a day
track.
at Formula K.
What a track that is. Yeah, I tell you, if I was living in Benoni, I'd be there every weekend. What a track. Yeah, no, I've been there a couple of times, spent no money at all. Don't tell Lisa. I'll go there.
He doesn't go there because he doesn't live in Benoni.
Yes.
The greens fees are only 50 Rand, love.
But yeah, what a track. What a track. It feels like you're on a Formula One track. Yeah, that's really nice.
So, okay, team function this year, done. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And we'll see you next week for another show. Last words from anybody?
On that track.
No racing related. Where's the bleep button now? Okay, you got 30 seconds and go.
1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
No, we can't. We can't, guys. We can't. It's like a circus, herding cats.
No, I just want to say cheers to everybody. Thanks to everybody that's been buying the magazine. It really makes a massive difference. We're really working hard at the next issue. Lots of blood, sweat, and tears. And that'll be on sale on the 15th of November, just in time for Rage. And more news about Rage and the Retroland coming up next week for sure. And that's it from me.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Have a lucky one. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.